What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Autonauts. Today we are doing something that I've been waiting to do for a long time. We are going to be upgrading our bots. Now, since the last episode, I have in fact made additional bot chambers down here. I didn't end up doing the sensor one, though I did make the sensor upgrades. I just don't see a need for them. These guys, their searching is going to be faster than the originals anyways, and I'd rather have them move faster than sensor, and I don't see what else paired with sensor would, well, I don't see movement and sensor being the best options. So I guess if they're like planting, that would work. But then they're not really I mean, again, like having more hands would be better, wouldn't it? So we're gonna skip out on the sensor. We're just gonna delete it basically. But we do have the other ones. We have our standard up here, and then some specialty ones down here. Now, we also built this cage and planted some grass up here, and then set some stuff up along with a bunch of saws. I think I got that done between episodes, and we continue to research using terrible numbers to research. But it slowly goes, and that's going to give us time to get all of this done. So, without further ado, let's get this first one underway, shall we? So we're gonna grab handsies. We're gonna go up here. We're gonna go and grab seeds, and we're gonna say let's do a 11 by 11. We want it focused on each individual tile. Let's make this one the first one, of course. Great. And then this will be forestry. Oh god, now I'm second guessing my spelling again. Guys, woods, one, acorns, seed grabber, and of course we want, there we go. Yeah, so then they're gonna do this until it's full, and then they're gonna come over here and put it in here until it's empty. Bam. And empty. And then repeat. Great. Then I also want to upload you. Bam. So my next one is going to then be Woods 1. We're gonna download it, right? Edit it. Move it over to this guy. And oh, that is wrong. There we go. And then go, and we're gonna name them to C2. Woods 2. So we have 4 woods here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to go ahead and set these other ones up like they are going to be there. Of course, we don't have anything yet, so they won't do anything yet. We are going to set them up as such. Are you stuck? You're not stuck. You're not stuck. Who's stuck? This is where our naming convention is going to become handy. This guy should be named Bot. maker, hands. Dog. Oh. The last one didn't get what it was supposed to. Okay, let's have you start over. And I need to be more patient. And that last guy's probably in here somewhere. Wow. There we go. Just give me the last one. There we go. You are gonna be this last guy. And number 4. There we go. Record, move this over to here. And play. Fantastic. Next, we're gonna get some log choppers. So let's go ahead and grab you. I'm gonna go ahead and grab an axe. Do that. We're gonna repeat that. We repeat this until backpack full. Then we grab one more. Oh. There we go. Then we grab one more. After that, you're gonna chop a tree in a 9x9 area. Thank you. This tree, you're gonna chop if else. If hands are full, then chop tree. We're also gonna have a if else here with a retrieve. There. That there and oh boy. Hands full if backpack empty. Alright. And then we're gonna have one more if and then a repeat. So this is going to be if thing is less than percentage full, and the thing is going to be log storage 1. I think that makes the most amount of sense for this moment. And let's say it's 90% full. You know what? Let's go 85. 85. There we go. So, talk about this. Let's stop for a second. Back out so I can hear myself think. So, repeat forever, standard, if log storage is less than percent full. So, in other words, if it's not full, right? Then you're gonna go in here and do the rest of this. If hands are full, you're gonna chop tree. If hands are not full, you're going to check if backpack is empty. If backpack is empty, you're going to go refill your backpack and then take one extra. Otherwise, you're going to retrieve from your backpack, right? So this is basically just when you need to resupply. Otherwise, it's going to resupply all of its backpack slots, which is 4 tools, right? And then your 1 for your hand slot. So really, this guy will be grabbing 5 axes at a time and going and chopping wood. So it's pretty superior to what we were doing before, because it's a lot less travel between to and from your work area to the tool area, right? So it speeds up your production. It makes you way more efficient. And we'll be doing this throughout our industries, but this is of course the first one. So let's talk. This is woods 1, and this is chopper, because why not? We could call him hard. Harvester. Ah, we could call it harvest. I like it. And then we need to upload him. And in fact, can we give him this tool and that tool? Don't go save play. And then we're gonna go grab the next guy. And we're going to do a similar thing, but with shovels, I think. If we can find a slot. However, of course, we need to take 2 so that we can repeat this until backpack's full. This is a new thing. I normally don't have to repeat until backpack's full. I normally just tell them, you know, take and stow, and then take 1 more, right? So this is new for me. And then I think the other thing we need is a retrieve, and then we need to go and dig 1. There we go. So this is in a 9x9. Just need to center it now. Holy cow, that guy's going through like crazy. You know, I have some ratios here of what I was gonna... Oh my gosh, the guy's chopping like madness. I have some numbers here of the number of people I was gonna assign per woods area. And holy, I think I may be overdoing it. I may need... I'm gonna quickly... We're gonna do 2 axes, 3 shovels. And we may still do 2 pickers and 2 planters. Makes sense. Okay. So this is our if-else. And this is our next if-else. That goes in there, this goes in here, this becomes an... No, we don't need the if statement here, we can do forever. If backpack empty. Yep, that makes sense. Give them a few to start off with. Okay, this is woods. 1. Polar. Yep, that's fine. Okay, so that's done. We could use one of you. Actually, not you. Now that I think about it, the sensor guy would be good just to have an upgrade, not necessarily... Because logs are 3, right? And so, if we check this guy out, he has 8. Because this only provides you a +2, rather than like a +3. So even our base guy could do what I'm about to ask. Now the thing is that we may want to make this more complicated. Why? Because it may just work out for us in the end. There's a better terminology, but I can't think right now. Ooh, we could just go like this. Yeah. I think we just go 3 for now. And we still have some more of these, which is good. Let's go assign these. Oh, we can't assign those until we get flooring under them. So there, thank you. Done. Go assign them real fast. Okay. You're gonna grab wood. In an 11 by an 11 area. We're gonna adjust that to be the 11 by 11 we want. We're gonna do this until your hands are full, then you're gonna put it here. Now, you're gonna put it here if this is not full. Otherwise, I don't have to stop you as I pick one up. Not that one, apparently. This one. There we go. Otherwise, you're gonna put it here. And this is gonna be if not full. So then we're gonna copy that and put it here, and then lastly, these two here. And this will be a repeat if until hands are full, and then a repeat forever. So basically, we're gonna make these feed each other until things are full. Oh, that one. That one. So, you grab 2 logs, because that's all you can carry. You're going to go to pallet 1, or I'm just going to say pallet 1. Pallet 1, we're going to try and put a log there. If you can't put a log there, you're going to put a log in pallet 2. If you can't put a log in pallet 2, you're going to put a log in pallet 3, and then if you can't put a log in pallet 3, you're going to put a log in pallet 4. Right. If you can't put a log in pallet 4, you're just going to restart this entire process. Until forever. This will be the woods. 1, grab it. Now, or grab, I guess. Now, with woods 1 versus woods 2, the process will be the same, except for pallet 1 will now be in position 4. So their priorities will be the one they're assigned to, and then to the right, right? And so that way, all of them are sort of covered and prioritized evenly, but they're, yeah, I mean, that's really it, is that they're prioritized evenly and can support each other as needed. I'm hoping this will work out well, and I'm hoping that nothing gets stuck somewhere. Maybe one of you see an error in my ways, but that's what we're gonna go with. We have plenty of space left to do more, basically. And so I'm actually going to then have, I forgot something. Oh gosh, what I call you? You are woods. 1, grab. And we're gonna upload you. Thank you. Goodbye. Apparently we need a better person over here. You know what? That'd be a good person for this. Blank exporter. And he's exporting to carpentry. We're gonna fill our hands over here. And then you're gonna put it over here. Forever. Thank you. Okay. So the next thing, we have a full thing over here. What I need to do now is grab, oh, you're not upgraded yet. Should have done better. You know what I used to do? Is for these guys, have them craft 3 bots at a time, and then I just work my way up, and then once this one was taken, they'd craft 3 more. Could work, but there's not really a need for it. You're gonna grab this until your hands are full. You're gonna put it here until your hands are empty. Super simple, super easy. And this is for the seeds. And we just need to wait for another one of these guys. Take your time. Take your time. Awesome. You. Come here. Put there. Sapling. Fertilizer. So then these grow up to saplings or seedlings. I'm gonna call them saplings for all purposes. And they get to plant over here rather than having acorns. They start at a higher growth stage than, well, that, right? So they grow faster and therefore trees can be pushed through faster. So we'll have that on all of these. And of course we'll have the shovelers and tree choppers for everything as well. So this will work well. I'm concerned that this one won't be able to keep up with all of them, but you know, in the end we will need to just live with it. So we also need to have some sort of tree seed supply. So this might be an issue, but like we need to still supply all of this as well. I don't know. I'm gonna finish getting all of this set up and be back with you then. Alright, and we are back. We have all 4 woods areas set up. Now right now I've disabled their... No. So I decided to get rid of their limitation on cutting trees while things weren't full. However, I then decided that that wasn't going to do because I didn't want them constantly cutting. So what I decided is, you remember how we set up these log grabbers to be, actually, can I just... So that they are going to go to each of the 4 different storages. So instead of making Woods 2 dependent on if Woods 2's log pile's full, it's actually dependent on the one before it being full. That way it'll help fill all of the other ones like I had planned to earlier and explained. That way we can get more stuff like that. I realized that we're out of seeds here. Let's go grab a few because what I'm realizing is that I don't have a seeder here. If I can grab the right buttons. The other thing we struggled with is fertilizer and then seeds here. So what we really need to do is be able to increase the seed amount here, and then of course also have this stockpile over here. I went ahead and set up most of the carpentry process here with the sawmills. And so basically what's happening is that we'll have, for instance, oh gosh. For instance, we'll have carp peg log 2. And so what this means is that it's part of the carpentry industry, right? Anything that's a building material is carpentry. It's part of the carpentry. Its plan is to make pegs, but this is the log portion, and it's saw 2 of the log portion. So this entire chunk right here is for pegs. And I'm noticing that the pegs are actually disappearing because they're lasting so long, which is interesting. Anyways, and so with Woods 4, it fills this one up first. The logs are grabbed and put here. Why do you have only one left? Oh, grab it. What's up? These guys will grab 4 pieces of log and then go back and process them. Why is the... Oh, that's even weirder. Alright, game's freaking out. They go and process the 4 logs. The 4 logs then get grabbed by one of these 2 bots, right? So we have 2 saws here for every table here, and we have 1 table here for every table here. It's a 1 to 2 ratio for the pegs. Originally I was doing a 1 to 2 ratio, like exponential. However, with the bots only being able to grab 2 logs, and technically, if they had the backpacks, they could, store one in the backpack. However, I don't think having the one extra space is as useful. I mean, they're already making quite a lot of pegs per each run, and I'm finding that these two can keep up with one of these poles, pole producers. And so then we have this entire setup again, but minus the peg section for poles, and then we've done a few planks here, though you'll notice there's no bots. I haven't actually set it up yet. We're still dependent on the stumpers, for the lack of a better term. I have slowly been getting rid of the stumpers as we set this up, and then of course, okay, and as it turns nighttime, as it's still raining, of course, getting back into it, I haven't done the plank production yet, though. I do realize that the episode's getting up there in time. I realized as I ended the first clip of explaining how we were going to set these guys up that it wasn't going to be as words, come on. I realized at the beginning of the episode when I set these guys up and then it's like, oh, I'm going to set the rest of them up. It was 20 minutes already, which meant that the episode was going to run long if I did too much. The same people calling back. Don't call my personal cell for selling your work-related product. Because I don't want your database on my phone number. Thank you. Oh, both of these got done, which means we could go and do more research before we end the episode. We could do torch, and we could do sand if we had someone supplying us sand. Hey, you, stop. Okay, okay. Give me your bucket. Give me that there. Put that there. We have a torch. Yeah. Yeah. That's gonna be it for this episode, guys. The next episode, we'll get this replaced. It'll be pretty easy, so I'll probably do it in like a time-lapse manner once I explain the first couple. It's gonna be interesting, because part of me says that we should always have shoes, because faster bots equals better. However, having the instruction and having the backpack, because the backpack allows you to carry different stuff. So like for the chisel, it requires a blade, pole, and mallet. Like, it'd be useful to have the extra backpack space to carry all that, but I don't know, it really depends. I guess this stuff is better example when you have the volume with the different stuff as well. But I've been your host, Came In 180. This has been Autonauts. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.